Tree, we live.
What's up? Yeah, man. Instagram blocked me from live.
That's how it be when you hot, man. This is You Talk Too Much podcast, man. We rolling right into it, man. We glad that y'all came through to fuck with your boy Daiquiri King DK, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. You can follow us on Instagram, DAIQUIRI _ with two Z's. That's DAIQUIRI _ with two Z's, man. I'm sitting on the couch on the set with some gangsters, man.
What that boy too?
Don't do me like that.
Real
I'm a country
gangsters
boy, man.
in the industry,
But ain't no
man.
gangster.
Hey, man, so y'all know who I am, DK, man. Y'all didn't come to hear me. Y'all just tune in to hear me. It's all about the local movement. We're here to make sure that everybody who has something to say, it is said. We're here to make sure everybody that has something that they're producing within themselves as far as art, that you can be able to come on the show and say exactly who you are, what it is you represent, what it is that is motivating to you. So I have collectively put this panel together according to personalities, according to energy that it will bring tonight. And hopefully by the end of the show, something has been said, something has been at least given to you that can create a smile or a thought to push you further in positivity, because that's what it's about these days. It's about making sure that collectively we're working together for a positive movement and positive change. Other than that, this is your boy DK, the Daiquiri motherfucking King, and I am glad you ain't got to crunk me up. I'm glad to be seen. Other than that, I'm gonna start right here to my left. Man, you can go ahead and introduce yourself. Let everybody know where you from, you know, and exactly, you know, what you've been doing. And what are you going to be doing in 2023? And what have you done in 2022 that you're most proud of?
Yeah, what's up with it, bro? My name Trig. I grew up in well, let's start where I was born and shit.
Where you was born at, man?
Shit, I was born in Fort Smith, Arkansas, but I grew up in Highland Hills. So
Okay.
shit.
Big ups to Highland Hills out there, all y'all boys out there
Shout out Highland
getting
Hills.
it. Shout out to Highland Hills.
Dallas.
But yeah, shit. I'm in this bitch. I'm turned up. My boy, really. We gonna do what we do. We shit on You Talk Too Much podcast.
So we got your boy Big Trig laid back, man. I'm glad to have you on the set. Glad you came through with my boy Big Relly. We're gonna go ahead and pass the mic. Big Relly. Big Real.
Good.
Holla at your boy, man. What's good
up,
with you,
Dapper?
man?
You know what I'm saying? Nothing, man. You know who I am, Miss B.I.G. Relly, you know. B.I.G. stand for best in the game, for y'all don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, I'm from Chicago, but, you know, I be in Dallas. I love Dallas. You know, that's the city, too.
For sure.
And, you know, all the restaurants from Chicago come to Dallas to Texas, too. So,
Yeah.
we, you know, I don't even got to go back home like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
dig?
I ain't even
for
know
sure,
that.
for sure.
Boy at
Eating
home
good.
right now, you know?
Eating on both sides of the lane. I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
Yeah, for real. But you say what was the most thing I did?
Yeah.
bro?
What was your most impressive moment in 2022? Something that really just kind of stood out to you. That really said, you know what? I don't even have to make a New Year's resolution.
Resolution. That's a revelation.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go ahead and ride that energy on into
Shit,
2023.
I gained knowledge. You feel me? I gained knowledge. I have studied the game. It was 2022. It was like study, like you know what I'm saying.
It was like a hibernation period for you.
It wasn't no high. It wasn't. I wouldn't even say it was hibernation. It was just like thinking phase for me.
Yeah.
It was a thinking phase for me, and then I like gained knowledge thinking. Like,
Okay.
Okay, I understand now. You know,
Okay.
Business wise and stuff like that.
So you took the time to think.
Yeah, I had to think 2020, make
Yeah.
sure, you know, whatever I do, I got to do it right. So, you know,
Yeah.
I had to think about what I'm doing so
Yeah.
I can do it the right way.
For sure. For
Makes a lot of
sure.
sense.
Say, man, that's smart, man. There's a lot of people out there that ain't taking the time to think.
For real.
Man, you know, that's a real, you know, it's a app I seen on TV the other day, man. And JB, we gonna get to you. I promise you, I got
Oh, you
enough
good,
time
man?
for
Take
you.
your time, dog.
But it was an app, man, called Calm. And I seen it once before on people's phone. I never understood what it was all about, because them apps take over your phone. But anyway, this particular app, it said, it came across the screen and it said, think for 15 seconds. It said think for 15 seconds.
That's like the Apple Watch telling you to stand up, but you're in rush hour traffic. Yeah, man, that shit be crazy.
Hey, man, I got my boy JB over here, man. Jarrell Braswell, man, I'm happy for you to be on the show, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
For sure, man. Tell everybody, who are you, man? You are somebody to be known, man.
Man, if you don't know me, Jarrell Braswell, comedian JB, shit, Jarrell Braswell, No Future No Bands, all type of names, man. Just Google me. But I go by comedian JB right now for 2023 to something else change, but.
Okay, so when you say just Google me, man, I'm a fan, just to let everybody know. Everybody that comes on this show, I'm either have watched your work for the past year. I've either listened to some of the singles that's been sent to me, because a lot of artists do send me their singles.
He talking about me.
And nah, but I listen to everything though. Like Trig, I promise you, you're
That
not the
love,
only artist
a lot
that
of
send me
niggas
that
get
shit.
shit,
I
won't even
promise
listen
you.
to it, just let it sit in the
So
box.
yeah, I listen to it. I take it serious because that's your art. That's your work.
Yeah.
Like for real, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, I took it serious for real. I take it all serious. So yeah, Jarrell has actually been on the I Got Now comedy tour.
Yeah, man.
With Bubba Dub Entertainment Movement. He's came up within the last year, I know, since I've met you, man, from doing
man.
host of Roast and Flow.
Yeah.
I've seen tours going, extending all the way to North Carolina.
All the way.
So tell everybody as far as when you actually jumped in the comedic game, and how does that actually happen for all the young comedians out there who are trying to figure out I'm funny, but how do I translate that into an actual career?
Man, that shit crazy. Well, I wouldn't even say like I prepared for it. Like it just happened. I was in the Marine Corps in California, get ready to get out, and one of my Marines like, I bet you $50 you won't get on stage. I'm like, shit, nigga, I ain't got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Went up there, got booed.
yeah, that's how it usually happens. They
Shit.
gonna boo you.
I got booed, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I ain't like that. Went back home to Montgomery, Alabama. You know what I mean? Well, I'm from the country, from Santup.
Yeah,
Born and raised in the country, man. Went to Montgomery, Alabama, got with a group of guys
yeah,
and started doing the comedy pairs. We watched a few in the truck.
yeah,
But man, went from there. We doing 1 million views of fucking every 2 weeks on
Yeah.
World Star, and that shit took off. And shit didn't work out right.
yeah,
Led me to Dallas, Texas.
yeah.
You know, and shit went from there.
Well, I think that's peace. So I'm sitting over here with the and I want to get this right. I'm sitting over here with the Spotify warrior, the Spotify king over here. Who me? Talking about Big Relly over here, the B.I.G. Relly.
Yeah.
Talking about the B.I.G. Relly, best in the game.
Best in the game. That's,
So, you know, it says men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie.
That's what it say.
So I'm looking over here at some numbers on Spotify.
Oh, that's what they
And,
say.
you know, the numbers are saying it, you know.
Tell me what the numbers say.
The numbers are saying, man, on Spotify, you have 16,082 streams.
Okay.
You have 12,070 listeners in 88 countries.
Yeah.
And that's in 8,449 hours.
That's cool.
Really,
Hey,
you
man,
ain't
I
got no
think-
buy views, do you, bro? You ain't over here buy viewing, bro.
I ain't bought a view.
That's
I
a
ain't
good
bought.
time.
I was gonna ask,
Listen.
where you buying those? You know?
I ain't bought a view.
Already.
I ain't bought a view. I just, man, really, some of that shit just blew up. For
Yeah.
real, like, it just
Yeah.
blew up. It's just, I went to, I did a little Texas promo tour. You know, I went to Austin.
He went to
I
Austin. He was
Houston.
going
For
off.
sure.
Of course, I was in
Yeah.
Dallas doing everything I can in Dallas.
For
I
sure.
went to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I had promotion for me in Colorado.
For sure, for
You
sure.
know what I'm
For sure, for
saying?
sure.
And, you know, shit, they was just rocking with
For sure.
my little single I was pushing at the time, Been a Man.
Say, what's better, man? How'd it go?
It's on all platforms.
How the hook go? Can we hear the hook?
That bitch
Can
was
we-
going
it go
crazy.
like-
Hold on, let me hit the hit, Trig.
Bitch, I been a man, and you been a fan. The way that chopper kick, it make you niggas dance.
Yeah.
Okay, you mad at me? With your nagging ass, I been and fucked on your bitch and damn near got a bag.
Yeah.
But see, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
He had the
It's a dance
TikTok
and
challenge
everything to
going
that.
crazy.
We got to
That boy
dance.
had the TikTok
I like
challenge
that.
going
I
crazy.
like that. JB, let me ask you a question.
Answer.
I mean, because you guys are on the same platform, same energy, have seen the same sides of the world that he's speaking of,
Yeah.
and that's having people who are fortunate to be a fan.
Most definitely.
How did you know when you were funny?
Shit, man. I been knew I was funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Office write-ups, ass whooping.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hey,
for
that's
sure.
how you know you
Yeah, I
funny.
been knew I was funny. Like with that right there, you know, just
Yeah.
I knew it was a rap.
Hey man, we was talking earlier, man, and we was talking about the etiquette in which you should speak to, different sexualities. You know?
most.
And so me and my man, we were talking, and the word gay came out, and I'm like, nah, man, shh.
Trying to get up.
Hey, I got a question.
Like, you can't call people gay.
Hey, I got a question.
Like, hold on one second, let me clear this up.
Is
y'all
you trying to get me
Hold
canceled?
on
get
one
canceled.
second.
We gonna
No,
get
we're not
canceled.
gonna get canceled
I
because
ain't
the word came out. The word came out. The word gay came out. It was said. Nope. Shh. You can't say gay. You have to say fluent. They're
Yeah.
fluent. They are fluent. So gay will get you put in jail. It will get you a charge. So on this show, we don't even sexual demise anyway. So it's to each his own. But since we were talking about it, we went on to speak about the proper etiquette in which you speak about the sexuality, which is being fluid. Also, he came out with a lady, man, gentleman.
That's what I call
It's
it.
called a lady, man, gentleman. I'll repeat that again. It was said in convo. This was just in conversation
my jacket
that it
off
was
for this.
called a lady,
man,
man, gentleman.
That's what I call them.
I had never heard of the saying myself because, again, I was just correcting the air because the word had flew out there gay, and I had to catch it real quick and say, nah, it's fluent. And then the conversation went on and said, lady, man, gentlemen, can you please let our viewers in Daiquiri Kings World, all our kings, queens, and YouTube, You Talk Too Much podcast viewers,
Everybody
please
out
let
there,
us know.
I let y'all know. It's something I say on stage when I'm on tour. I be like, where the bull daggers at? They be looking all crazy. So I was like, damn, I got to talk in code.
I must be too young or too old. What that
Bro,
mean?
you too young, Jay.
Yeah.
Too young.
All right,
Which
so
one?
where all the bulldaggers at? What
Yeah.
they be, man?
Shit, that's what the old folks call them.
That what the old folks
You know
call.
what I'm saying? What the old people call them, motherfucker, bull dag. They looking crazy. There's a lot of old folks. They laughing. But I'm like, I ain't gonna be too harsh or brutal. Where the lady man gentleman at? Then they looking. I'm like, shit, y'all know I'm talking about them dykes, them studs, y'all. And shit, the motherfucker like little Boosie or Man and Fresh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? White shit in the mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Boosie, boy.
Yeah, man, lady, man, gentlemen, real out there. They ain't always talking about they can't stand no fake nigga. Well, you ain't no real nigga.
Just talk
You
about
know
the
what I'm
proper
saying?
etiquette, man. Talk about the proper etiquette. Move through these streets.
Yeah,
Trig.
but that's what we call it, lady, man, gentlemen.
So,
What you got on that paper over there about me, man?
say, man, I've been taking notes, man. Taking notes, Trig, man. You have a single out called Act Right.
Oh, I just dropped that bitch like 2 days ago.
And
Damn, nigga said 48 hours.
I bumped it and it I like it. First of all, let's give the ratings. I like it.
Yeah.
So I would tell you if I didn't like it. I
Yeah,
straight
yeah.
up would tell you. But I would. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we sharpen each other. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You got to be able to take like, nah, that sucked before you can take.
Before you can take it's good.
But this one you hit. So this one we gonna talk about Act Right.
You need some act right.
That right. So when you first started it off, the notion was that she needs somebody that she know how to come home. Was you hurt? How did you derive from this song? Were you in your feelings? Are you brokenhearted? I really wanted to ask you that. You
I
know what I'm
was thinking
saying?
of wearing it too. So,
Where did that
so
song
I
come
record
from?
all my best music
Yeah.
in this one blue windbreaker.
Okay.
And I don't never notice that I'm wearing it until like sometimes I be recording myself in the studio, like when I'm rapping and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then now I go home and I'll watch it and I'll be like, damn, I got on that same blue windbreaker. I record all my best shit in this same blue windbreaker.
Do you watch it?
That's crazy.
Bro,
I just want to know.
Rarely.
I mean, you know what I'm
rarely.
saying? Just wanna-
Rarely.
Yeah.
If it stank, yeah.
Alright.
Other than that, no.
That
Creative
part-
juices.
This is my
that's
lucky
part-
jacket.
Keep up flowing. I
This
get
is my
it.
lucky jacket, bro. Like, for real. I recorded Do Better than that. If you ain't heard Do Better, go forward Do Better.
What we
Okay.
can hear that at?
Where
Do
you hear
Better
Do
on
Better
all
at?
platforms.
Bet,
So
bet.
you can hear Do Better on, Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify,
Okay.
Amazon,
Okay.
Pandora, whatever the
Facts.
fuck y'all listen to. On Tidal,
Okay. So all platforms.
everywhere.
What's the name of it again?
That's that one called Do Better.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't even gonna say no more about that one. We gonna leave that one where it's
Okay,
at.
act right.
Say, man, yeah, cause I'm staying. We don't
What's
act
going
right.
on
We
with
act
Act
right.
Right?
Was asking what you and your feelings, what you heard.
So
You
Act
jumped on.
Right.
You jumped on the blue hoodie.
So
we
my
know
bad,
you
when I
studying.
get to talking, I can't stop. So Act Right. Was I in my feelings?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I record my best music in my feelings.
All right, that's real. That's real.
I record my best.
Well, she
music
broke
in
up
my
with you,
feelings.
man.
Nah, I don't even. Well.
She chose somebody else.
Well,
over you,
if we want to be
crying.
honest with it,
Yeah,
if we
tissue,
wanna,
man. Get the
I said,
tissue,
you
man.
asked me what's
Look,
you said,
look.
the note said number one. Ask him.
I'm a
Look,
not
what it
shit
say?
ass
It say
nigga,
heart-
y'all.
Heartbreak.
What
It's
that
so
say?
hard.
It say heartbreak.
It's your heart, bro. I'm a not shit ass nigga, y'all. Like I make sad music, but I really be dogging hoes. So like.
So you make
That's
sense, okay.
no. I'm lying. Like,
Okay,
yeah, I was hurt,
alright.
bro. Like I was hurt. I was in my feelings. I was doing bad.
You was doing
So-
bad well. I mean,
He was crying in the booth, y'all.
You gotta be able to write about it, man. But that's good music though. A lot of people don't understand that. The more and more that you allow your fans to know about you, your sensitivities, your strengths, your heartaches. The actual visual of what of close of what you've been through, man. I really think that's really what helps your music become real. So I think
Yeah.
that's a niche that you have, man. You get there all the time, man. A lot of people probably don't understand you. I get you I get it, man. I understand.
Everybody went through it.
But so JB, 2023. Man, I know you got rockets on your back, man.
Oh yeah, bro. About
What
to
you
take
got?
off.
What's the movement, man?
Man, just continue to do what I did from 2022 for real. Just let it roll over. More movies,
Okay.
more shows,
You got a
everything
lot
we
of
doing.
characters, man. I look up.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I look up in the Daiquiri Kings group, man, and when I see these characters that you drop,
Yeah, man, I got a character for every day of the week, bro.
Hey, man, name some of these characters you come up with, because if you look on, if you're following, y'all
Man.
follow JB, the real Jarrell Braswell on Instagram.
Really,
You can
if I
find them.
don't, I'm finna
Y'all
have
look
to
at
get
these
'em.
skits. My boy is doing this thing with a positive message as well. Name some of these
Man, I
characters
got a
you
few
done came
characters.
up with, man.
Some of my favorite ones, man. Deacon LS 316, Deacon
Deacon
Longstroke,
who?
Deacon LS, Deacon
Deacon
Longstroke,
LS
316.
316. Now, what does that in particular mean, sir?
Talking Longstroke? Yeah, Deacon
Deacon
Longstroke.
Longstroke?
He struggling for the Lord. He talking to you in tongues, but the name of the Lord. But Deacon Longstroke, he like one of them real underground, real grimy deacons. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, you got those in the church.
That's what I'm saying.
Those real grimy.
But-
But we gonna make sure the characters line
yeah,
up now.
but Deacon LS don't hide it. He got the spirit stick of the Lord. That's that loud.
That's
man.
them deacons that be sitting with
You
their
know what I'm
legs
saying?
gapped open in
Like
church.
I'm doing it like that
All
and
you
shit.
see is
All
balls
that.
in the pew.
Oh, nah.
All you see is balls when you go to church. I get your Deacon Longstroke.
Nigga drinking yak, doing while the preacher hate on the preacher. Nigga
Yeah.
don't never want me to get promoted. I'ma tell everything. That's one of the characters. And I
Yeah,
got
you got those all up and down in there.
yeah. Then I got Hoochie Mane James.
Hoochie Mane James.
Yeah, Hoochie Mane making noise, man.
That
That's
sound like Sister Shirley.
yeah.
Missionary
Yeah,
Shirley.
goddamn Hoochie Mane, dog. Hoochie Mane.
got you.
Everybody like Hoochie Mane. He like a old washed up like pimp, bro, but he
Yeah.
don't bar no curves with nobody. And Hoochie Mane serious with it.
I like it. Characters. Being able to be somebody else other than yourself. Or being able to be that personality in that moment that
Should be
nobody
fun,
else, know that you would like to be, however that sounds. But the real question that I want to ask the panel is this.
What's up?
Do you feel like, since we were talking about characters and being able to be someone else, do you feel like we're living in simulation
Yeah.
or reality?
So you know the
Trig, hold on 1 second. Let's take 15 seconds to think about that.
They didn't do the app.
Right? He said he did the app on it.
And you can follow us on Daiquiri_Kings with 2 Z's. This
Oh,
is
no.
your boy Daiquiri
That's-
King. We pull up and we're back.
I think that's a trick question, man.
No, back to the question.
Yeah, I think it's a trick question.
No, it's not a trick
It's
question.
a yes and a no.
Is this life we live in? I'm gonna let you answer that.
I say yes and no from my experience just in life. Just
Okay.
being in the Marine Corps, seeing certain things. When them niggas shooting bullets, that shit was real.
That's real.
That wasn't no simulation.
That's not
goddamn.
no
Them bitches hot.
simulation.
Them bullets hot, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then there's certain things, like if you programmed to believe certain things or go a certain way, it's a simulation because everybody going their damn way anyway.
Yeah.
Now, if you gonna go against the grain, niggas, everything reality. It's like breaking the code, but they put it in plain sight for you to see it though. I don't want to talk too much on that because I don't want to get canceled.
I mean, I was just asking. Do
You know
you
what I
think?
mean?
I mean, it's a simulation
Yeah,
or reality.
Yeah, shit, I think it's a reality though, more reality, depending on your environment or your situation.
Right.
But, you
So,
know,
so for me, I think it's like, what I think it is like, life is what you make it basically. So you know what I'm saying. Like he say, it could be a simulation, it could be reality. If you sit in the house all day watching TV, you being a consumer and shit like that, I don't know. It for me, life is a reality, man. It's a reality that's real. You feel me? But you do die. You feel me? We don't know where we go, and that's just what it is. It's a mystery. You know, we believe in what we believe in. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When we die, we don't know where we go. But right now, we could just, it's real out here. Nigga, when them lights off, it's real, nigga. You feel
Gotcha.
when your stomach hurting is real shit. This shit real. This shit ain't fake.
Sound like the reality. JB was saying that it really exists if it wasn't a simulated movement, and if we do go against the grain, then that's reality. Go ahead, Tree.
Oh, now you want me to talk?
Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
All right,
15 seconds
all
over,
right,
fam.
all
My
right.
bad.
So basically, you know, scientists had recently posted something saying that it's like a 50% chance that we either live in a simulation or we don't. They can't prove it,
There you
basically. So I ain't gonna say whether we do or don't, but
Right.
that's what the scientists say. So.
So I think that a lot of people lives I couldn't even put a percentage on it, or it's simulated. I think a lot of people live in a simulated reality, or think it's the realism of how things should go because that's the way it's been. It's said to have gone, and this is how it's supposed to feel, and this is how it's just supposed to.
Y'all know what the
And,
simulation
I think-
is? This right here. Like for
I
real.
don't know. I just don't know that aspect of it. I just know that, but the reality of things, I think that if you live into your own, and I'll be vague lane, if you will, I think you could test how real you want reality to be in your own lane. I guess I could say it like that. So in a nutshell, are we living in a simulation? My answer to it would be yes. A lot of America is living in a simulated state. Yes.
Okay.
You think
I
it's just
don't-
like a
I
whole
think-
lot
and
of
I
Agent
think
Smiths
that-
running
I
around?
think that everyone's scared to jump out into that real aspect of things. Everybody's so quick to speak vague. You know how I could have went there and I just said, well, fuck it in my own lane. You know, but if you really just continue to tear into the different layers of how simulated things are, then you'll understand that what you were saying makes a lot of sense as far as the reality. It's real when the lights cut off, because there's a lot that goes to that. So it's not simulated to how you get there.
Right. And that just, I feel like that's higher thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like as a human beings, you gotta get to a point like that.
Right.
Cause a nigga can't think about higher thinking if you got bills due and you got kids and shit like that.
So you thinking that
it's
you gotta get to a level of peace.
Think reality right now, what's in front of you, your responsibilities as a person. Then about if these people controlling us through whatever agenda they got pushing, you feel me? We gotta still watch these babies. We still gotta put gas in our car to get here and there.
Yeah.
This shit
Bills
don't
still
stop.
coming.
You
Bills
feel me?
don't
This
stop,
we
yeah.
gotta worry about our reality right now. As far as like higher thinking, you gotta get to that level, and then once you get there, you gotta understand. But you gotta beat their system to think high. Before you start thinking high, beat their system first. Then think high.
to a place
So
of
be like,
peace.
okay, I know how they playing, but at the same time, I'm winning at their game. So I'm still thinking my man. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I can
Still
dig
got
it.
my mind. You see what I'm saying?
That's 12,070 listeners on Spotify right there, y'all. That's the BIG. Really. You know, that's what we're here for. You know, we are coming, man. We sitting over here with the real Jarrell Braswell. You know, we not playing over here. Man, when I tell you, and my boy Trig dropping knowledge to the left, man. I'm so blessed to be on the panel of young brothers in the game.
Yes.
You know, stepping with their head up high and moving on issues that they believe in. And that's everything to me. That's life to me. That's energy for the streets. That's energy for the next posse that's coming up behind us, you know, because we old school, man. We old, man. People be calling me Unc, fam. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what I'm saying? They
That's a
call
privilege
me,
and a
you know what I'm
blessing, man.
saying?
A lot of folks don't live to see get to the unk status, you know what I mean?
So I gotta respect that. Something else I wanted to kind of pop out, man. I kind of just went through this all day, man. I'm glad y'all actually showed up ready to talk about some real things, man.
For sure. You already know that Kings we have, man.
What are you listening to day to day when you riding around? What's your car sound like on a Saturday? Right at about 2:13 p.m.
And I'm not being funny. And I'm
On
not
a Saturday,
saying
think
that-
about Saturday at
And I'm
2:13.
I'm not saying this because I do music.
All right.
I listen to my shit all the time.
You supposed
That's
to.
how it's supposed to
I
be.
listen to my shit. People get mad. The only time I ain't gonna lie, when people ride in the car with me, I play radio. I play like a Lil Durk or some shit.
Yeah.
Because I know people feel
They
irritated. with
bias.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even a bad. The people that I know personally is not gonna be playing my shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But I know people that play my shit
Yeah.
like on the regular, like they listen to it. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand like the people because they don't see.
Yeah.
You know, the whole fathom of me doing what
Yeah.
I do is they don't believe in that shit anyway. So it's just like
It's like a
You know-
who you?
Yeah.
You?
I would be like, cause they knew me all
Boy,
my
like,
life.
I've been knowing them all
That
like
way.
you said,
So
yeah.
so
That
so
way.
it's like I'm regular to them, so they don't see me. You know, I don't
Yeah.
fascinate their mind. You know what I'm saying? To a person like that don't know me like that, they fascinated about me. So
Yeah.
it's just like they not fascinated about me because they know me, they see me every day. So
Nah, that's real
they
talk,
used to
though.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Say,
So-
man, I
Real
promise
talk.
you, this cat right here, man, I'm selling daiquiris, man, in the other Royal A Studios, man. I never forget it, man. This cat walks in, man. I'm talking about stiff as the person next to you supposed to be. And me, I'm pretty, personable cat. So I'm like, what's up? Every time I see him, he's throwing, every time, he didn't speak the first few times. I promise you. Just did me like this. Just did, you know what I'm saying? It did me like that. Somebody laughed at me, shrugged me off, you know what I'm saying? I took the, I'm like, man, what's this cat, man? He remembered, no, never. It was never that. So I came, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I be seeing this cat come to all the little productions. I'm like, man, in my head, I'm like, how do I sell this cat a daiquiri? So that was my thing, daiquiri king shit. I'm in here to sell daiquiris. So I'm like, say, my man, you know what I'm saying? you drink? That nigga was like, nah, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. Nigga don't drink. So I'm like, all right, so who are you? What you do? You know, and he's like, I rap, woo woo. And then, so I'm like, all right. And so the main thing that I caught off this cat was his posture. As he walked through, you know, it's just how he carried himself. Because at the time, like, I don't drink now to this day. And being in the entertainment game and me selling alcohol, you don't find too many other artists or people who are, you know, who just are in the game who just don't drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the thing, that's what intrigued me to kind of follow his craft, because I was like, okay, I can kind of model, you know, my stance on not drinking at the time. You know, it kind of, you know, birds of a feather kind of flocked together at that time and kind of meshed without me having to sell this young man, this young artist a drink. Other than that, man, I follow his movement, seeing that he was actually good, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, couple of times he would come over to the productions, finally got him to taste one of my daiquiris. He actually, you know, thought they were good. You know, I was a bad influence at the time, so he started drinking, you know. Big ups to Daiquiri Kings.
No.
You know
I'm gonna tell you why. Like I rarely drink daiquiris, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna support you forever.
For
you
sure,
feel
for
me?
sure.
I'm gonna
Big ups.
support Daiquiri Kings forever.
Big ups,
But
big ups.
you know what I'm saying, like sugar and alcohol, that's a kryptonite. You feel me?
For
In
sure.
my bloodline. So that shit, I don't know. That shit just like, I don't got diabetes or nothing, but I feel like when I drink sugar and alcohol, I got diabetes. Like,
sure.
I ain't gonna cap.
They gonna leave it where it's at, huh?
That
For sure.
shit gonna be having me on the floor, like laying down, like sugar and alcohol. I just can't do it. You feel me?
For sure.
But some people can, but it's good. Like I could play with it, but I can't play with it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Forever Daiquiri
No,
Kings.
just know your mixture. That's all. You just know your mixture.
And then-
That's all.
And then I remember, it's funny you talking about like, you know, what you remember about me and stuff like that. But I remember just with you, I was at it was like a little fashion show. I guess you came that day.
Yeah.
And then I just remember you just said, I don't know, I can't remember them exact words, but I just feel like you said some real encouraging shit that day. You feel me?
Yeah. For
I'll
sure.
fuck with you because like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
said some positive shit. Actually,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap. And
Yeah.
I think that what made me really like you too. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, most people just, you know, say something like, I like your music. You said something like your music, man. Keep standing on shit. Something positive. I'm like,
He gonna
I
encourage you
fuck
now.
that shit.
He gonna
like,
Fuck with it.
And
you
you
gotta
gotta
fuck
encourage
with
it
it.
yeah, like, I'm like,
And you
man.
got to and when I give that energy, I want to encourage other people, which we are people. We don't got to be emmed up in the bank to
Exactly.
be people.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, it doesn't take much to come on set.
It don't.
It just takes courage. It takes people of the same heart, spirit, mind to get together
And do this shit.
and do it. And that's what we are here to show, that there are comedians out here doing their thing and are funny.
Oh yeah, man. Most definitely.
You know, there are rappers out here. There are really B.I.G. Relly.
It's only one.
And there are Triggs out here who are actually sharing their real feelings on the mic.
Man,
It's only one
I
Tree.
was on Tidal the other day, and I
It's
seen
not
some
Tree.
nigga named Tree, bro. You gonna have to change your name, my nigga.
See, I ain't seen no big red. It's one
See,
dude. It's
that's why
one.
you my regular name.
It's
You
one
can't use
dude
my
from New
name
York.
on
It's one dude from New York, but shit, he ain't on shit. You feel me? For real, I got that.
Braswell.
BIG. Matter of fact, we getting our names copyrighted.
What's your
This-
biggest
this-
What's your biggest fear, Braswell?
finna copyright my shit. Y'all got
Hold on, Trick. Give me. What's your biggest fear?
I don't got one.
You don't got no fears?
I fear God, but like with just a fear within what I'm doing, ain't no fear, man. I just just keep going, bro. Cause the day you got to fear, man, the day you gonna always hold yourself back because you scared of something.
Yeah.
I'm fearless, bro. You know, people didn't think I'd get this far off a wake up. And I'm with one of the hottest niggas in the comedy game. If not,
Yeah.
I'm one of the hottest niggas in the comedy game. So
Yeah.
I ain't got no fear. You
That's
know what I
real.
mean? So I ain't got no fear.
That's real. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, shit.
Hell, I got some. So you get to me, I can I be fearing some shit sometimes.
I ain't gonna say because I don't want to claim. I
But
said
I
something
ain't
the
mean
other
to cut
day.
you up, but the reason I say ain't got no fear, bro, I done seen everything but the sun and the electric chair.
Now I got baby mamas. Y'all niggas ain't
Ain't
got
got no
kids.
baby.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was about to.
I ain't even.
Nah, but I say like going to the dentist and then they got the fucking saw and they just go in.
Oh,
And it's
No,
like
no,
Sub-Zero.
pain ointment, cause that happened to me when I was little, okay? And ever since then, I need to go to the dentist, but I brush my teeth though. But what I'm saying though, that shit hurted so bad, like that shit hurted so. They didn't put no pain medicine. They took a saw to my jaw, and I'm telling you,
I can
I
imagine
don't
that
never
shit.
want to feel that pain ever again in my life.
Yeah.
Bro, my mouth was smoking like it was smoke coming out my mouth.
Goddamn.
Yeah, man. That's some fearful
That's
shit.
torture.
That's a lawsuit. Shit.
Yeah, I would have. Trig, you got something over there for us, man? What's your biggest fear, man?
Man, you know, man. That shit still hurt.
Oh, man. Oh, rats, too, man. Rats, man. Rats.
Rats?
Rats, man. Mice,
Y'all
rats.
can't act like y'all
scared of no
scared.
rats.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know,
We
man.
getting rid of the rats.
Hey,
Y'all
man,
tryna
I'm
act
just,
too hard for
hey,
the
man,
shit,
rats will take me there, man. Just letting you know, man. Just letting you know.
Nah,
Man,
this,
come
nah,
on,
Trey,
nah.
what's one of your fears, man? You got any fears over there?
Yeah, I got fears, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But, off the top of my head, like the most appropriate thing for the conversation I could think of, something I've been dealing with like in the past and something I dealt with recently as well.
Yeah.
Basically, not failure but success in the wrong way.
Oh man, that's awesome. You said that. I have those conversations around my house. Can't be scared. Can't be scared of success. Got to walk through the door. I look myself in the mirror and say that.
Yeah.
I tell myself, man, walk through the door, Mike. Mike, walk. Don't forget to walk through the door, because a lot of people that do whatever they can and everything they have to do to get to where they need to be, and the fucking door be right there. And you know what we do? We self sabotage right there at the top. Scared to walk through the door. Fearful. I'm glad you said that, man.
I didn't
when I
did it
tell you that's my
multiple times.
motivation every morning is, Mike, don't forget to walk through the fucking door. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to walk. Me and my home won't be scared to walk through the door. You said something. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I didn't face it multiple times. Like me, I don't be meaning to big up my head or nothing, but like with this music shit, I'm like that nigga. So it's been multiple times where I didn't been like right there,
Yeah.
and I myself was like, damn, I'm going through some shit. I don't even feel like fucking with music. Like recently, 2022, I ain't do shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, my head was so fucked up. Fuck, I'ma make some music for it. Like, I didn't wrote some songs.
Yeah.
I ain't took none one of them to the studio. Cause I ain't even got the mind to create. I ain't got the creative mindset. Like, I do say I make my best music when I'm fucked up. But like when I'm so fucked up to the point to where I can't even function, fuck,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to make some music for I need to get my head together. So that's just what it be. I don't know. That's something I faced recently. You know what I'm saying? Like I had my first show,
Yeah.
my first paid show. Like, nigga, I'm selling tickets. I like I ain't gonna tell you how much I made off it, but like, nigga, I ain't expect to make that much.
Yeah.
So, all type of people popped out. Even people who ain't pop out, they bought a ticket.
Yeah.
Bought 2 tickets. Bought 3 tickets.
They'll come back across the bridge. See
So-
what you're doing. Just to see what you're doing.
That shit was amazing.
They'll buy the ticket.
They
like,
gonna
what?
do it. They
Gonna
gonna
do another show for you.
That shit was amazing, bro. But during the time and after the time, I was going through so much traumatic shit in my
Yeah.
life that I was like, fuck it, I don't even want to do shit no more.
that's a hell of a fear to have.
It's a hell of a fear to
I
have.
got
Yeah, it don't matter how many times you fall. It's just how many times you get back up.
Boy, and that's the thing. Like, I appreciate my supporters, bro, because like it's crazy how many people like, especially while I wasn't dropping music for a year. It's crazy how many people was hitting me up like, bro, I ain't heard you dropping no music, and they still bumping Say Less. They still sending me clips of them singing Say Less.
Hey, what's the hook on Say Less, man?
Oh wait, you said the hook. That's the intro.
I mean, give me the vision, man. Just give me the vision.
Hey.
Say less, man. Let me hear that.
Look, I say less if I had to, much if I can't, I do everything I have. Would you give me your faith if I gave you my hand? Would you put me in my place? Would you walk down that road? Would you let me escape? Would you hold on my arm? Would you shackle my waist if I gave you the stars? Would you ask me for space if I gave you my heart? Would you throw it away if I gave you my hand? Could we both run away if I say less? I'ma have to say more if I hold on. What am I waiting for? I say less, she tell me to talk to her. We make it rain 'cause we were trapped in a storm. If I say less, I'ma have to say more.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, you said just the hook. My
I mean, you
fault.
know,
I'm just
Say
like,
Less,
that's
Trig
my
in the
shit,
building,
like,
man.
That's it.
We in the building, man. We got your boy Trig on
Acapella.
on the mic, man. And that's what it's about, man. If it's in your heart, it's not acapella. It's just him.
It's just,
You know, I just asked for him to show me him. And that's what he did, man. I appreciate you for doing
But
that.
yeah, man,
It
it
only
was
happens on the
crazy
You Talk
how
Too
that
Much
happened.
podcast, man.
You talk too much. That's why you got me here.
Hey,
Talk.
JB, in the game, who would you compare yourself to? In the game right now, I mean, not locally. Let's go ahead and do celebrity wise. Let's go and do big
I
name.
wouldn't compare myself to nobody big name because I'm in my
I mean
own
your style.
my
I mean,
style.
yeah.
I got my
man.
own style.
How would you if someone said describe your style, what's that style?
Reality humor, stuff I've seen and been through, how I see things, and I'm gonna say what you scared to say.
Gotcha.
I do it like my style of comedy is developing for when I do reach to the top. It's my style of comedy. Can't nobody take it. You know what I mean?
I got you.
You know what I mean? So I don't really watch modern day comedians. I don't really watch nobody. I don't really watch TV. So I can't really say.
How do you get ready for a show? Like how do you get crunk? How do you get
I really don't get crunk. I'm quiet before a show. I sit back.
how do you get ready? What do you do? What's your routine before a show?
Money Man.
Yeah.
Me a blunt.
You gotta listen to some Big Rally for you.
I'm gonna have to check out some Big Rally Man for real. Check
I
you
ain't
out.
gonna cap.
I listen to Money Man, and do my thing. Go through some notes. Feel the crowd. Go out there and see what we're looking like. We sold out. Just see who out there and I just go.
So is it more so a self type of motivation? Does the crowd when you see your crowd, has the crowd ever been a deciding factor for your energy?
Crowd
or-
ain't never been on the side. In fact, I'm going there with the energy. Like I don't give a damn if it's a sold out show or 10 people. I'm gonna kick it like it's a full show, regardless. So I'm
That's
gonna do
the
my
motto,
thing.
man. Like,
Is it
I-
hard? Let me ask you this: is it hard to make people laugh at the reality of pain?
Nah, a lot of people really laugh at it because
Yeah.
they probably going through it too. You know what I mean? I'm just bold enough to talk about it on stage. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff. So I just go out there and just do my thing.
I like that. I like that. Well, this is the part of the show to where we wrap things up, man. And basically, I just say, you know, because you do have hard weeks, this is hump day, Wednesday. We've taken up enough time of y'all's lives and our lives as well on You Talk Too Much podcast. So this is the part to where you just get it off your chest, you know. You kind of just leave it out there on the floor, you know, after the game. They say, hey, man, what's the play? Well, the play is to score a touchdown. Well, I think that we've done that today. I think that we've ran the play.
did
We scored a
2-point conversion,
touchdown.
shit.
Now we need to lead the shit all on the field.
Hey,
So-
me and really finna drop a music video too. Just let y'all know.
All right, bet. We got music videos coming very soon. Royal Lane Studios.
Best in the
Other
game.
than, man,
Best in the
Get
game
that shit off your
project.
chest. Get
Best
that
in the
shit off
game
your chest.
project. Dropping 2023.
bet.
You feel me? Summertime, it's gonna be hot as hell. Nah, for real.
Gotcha.
Shit.
Get that shit off your
I
chest,
got a lot of
JB.
shit off my chest, man. Coming up March, I'm gonna be starting the film called Rockford Avenue.
Rockford
That's
Avenue.
dope.
Rockford Avenue. I got like 4 or 5 movies on Tubi. Y'all go check them out. Auto the Hustle.
Name drop those we got movies on Tubi,
yeah.
man. This is Jarrell Braswell.
Shit, man, I got No Better Love, Auto the Hustle, Stepdad. I can't think of the motherfuckers, man.
Well, y'all go check my boy Jarrell Braswell out.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying, man? I'm also on
Do video?
I do videos, bro.
I saw you do some video.
I shoot
Man, you
videos
know he
too.
was on that video, man.
I just seen you.
You know
was
what
on
video he was on.
Yeah, Trap Boy
Yeah.
Radio.
Man, you know
Yeah,
what
I
video
do
that
skit,
boy was
yeah.
on.
I'm all over, man,
Yeah,
doing
yeah, I
skits with
just
everybody, man. Me and Bubba Dub, we taking
What
over.
video he was on just now?
The Trap Boy Freddy, No Distractions.
Y'all go
I
check
just
my boy
seen
on
the
No
video.
Distraction.
Big,
Trap Boy
big
Freddy,
shout out to
man.
Trap Boy Freddy, man, for pulling up on us, man, making that happen, man, for
That
real.
shit was funny.
Him, man, big homie, you know what I'm saying, for real. So just
Well,
working,
I got a
man.
question though for a comedian though.
Go on, ask the question for a comedian. You got a comedian on the line, man. Go on, ask the question.
Okay, you said like you alright. So in a comedian game, do it like do whatever you on tour with people that's bigger than you, right?
Yeah.
So has a motherfucker ever been like, man, say like that one joke in your set, yo, I'm gonna use that one tonight. You
Nah,
good?
They can't do that. Like, they gonna get beat up. Fuck with me like that.
But they can't be like, no, they gonna be like, look, if you want to be on the next 3 shows, I'm gonna use that joke
but
tonight.
They can't do me like that because I'm on tour with one of the high niggas in the country.
Okay.
And then I'm coming up too. I'm a feature headliner. I ain't just like the first nigga going. I go.
But some
before.
people had them write for them and be like,
No,
yeah, we wanna
I write for me. Like I come off the dome, so I don't.
You don't let people borrow your jokes.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Okay,
I
question
said,
I was gonna ask tonight,
No
but I
bond. 'Cause
you know they do
scratched it
that,
out
you know they be
right
doing
now.
that.
Niggas will say they borrow your, they gonna take your shit. So
Yeah.
nah, I just stay out these niggas' way.
That's a good ass question. That's good. That's
I just
solid.
want to
That's
know
solid.
Yeah.
if that's true. Like,
Yeah.
they really be like trying to take
Yeah,
jokes.
niggas will
up.
take your joke. You
Be
know?
like, you
Niggas
seen
will-
it done before.
I've seen it done. Went through some shit like this a few weeks ago.
They trying to take your
Trying
shit.
to tell you some shit, not my shit in particular, but,
But
you know what I'm saying. So
that's crazy.
it's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
But you know what I'm saying.
I mean, the
Gonna
game
go on the
crazy.
line. I was
Yeah.
gonna
If
ask
they go
you, though,
viral with your joke,
really, the question was towards you though. I
What?
was gonna ask you about ghostwriting.
ghostwriting.
And ghostwriters. That was question 32. I crossed it out.
Nah, I feel like
Cut that
mean,
bitch out.
I feel like when I get to a certain point in my career, I might, you feel me, bring in creative writers. You know what I'm saying? Reference tracks, maybe. I don't know. You feel me? It
got
depends on how I want to go about it, but you know, I'm be tapped in with my youngest. You feel me? My
I got
youngest Free Keys. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, and then my other little brother, Caleb Wayne. They coming right behind me with fire, so it's just like I'm gonna be tapped in. They real young, so it's like I'm tapped in with them. So I probably ain't gonna need no reference track for real. I just tell their ass, do my shit. I'm gonna hop on the back, do some Birdman shit with my hands. So-
They work here.
but I feel like, you know, it's
Makes
it's part of the game, man.
Yeah, you know what it
Ghostwriting
is.
is
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying? Ghostwriting good.
Shit, I'm fucking with ghostwriting.
Ghostwriting
I ghostwrite
good.
for whoever needs some writing. Shit, I would love to ghostwrite for anybody. I would love to. Female singers, bro. I would love to ghostwrite for y'all. Fuck that shit. Hey, if you can sing, hit me up, and I'm trying to write your
God.
song.
Trig, I think I got somebody for you, Trig.
Oh my mama, do
I
that
got
shit.
somebody for you, Trig.
Trig ain't bullshit.
I know
He gonna write some fire shit too on
Hey,
bro.
hey,
Yeah, I
these
know
rap
he
niggas,
is.
if y'all can't rap, bro, like,
There's a lot of them.
Look,
A lot of
I
these
will
niggas
write
can't
you-
When
rap.
I get 50 and I don't want to rap no more, I'm gonna buy a Ghostwriter. Fuck you talking about?
fuck that shit. I would write that shit.
You mean?
And I ain't even gonna tell nobody.
Hey,
I
other
ain't
than
gonna
that,
tell
man.
you.
What?
Other than that, man, we've had a blast on the show tonight. I'm so glad y'all came through and blessed me with all of y'all different insights. Only on the You Talk Too Much podcast, man. Do not forget Biz. His name is Biz Diddy.
Man, shout out
Over
Biz,
here
Royal
at
Lane.
Royal Lane Studios doing his thing, man. Y'all don't forget about
For
him.
sure.
Don't.
At all,
can't.
the doors are open. And
Production top tier. Let's go.
production top tier. Other than that, man, shoes. Take us out, man.
Hey man, you already know it's B.I.G. really rocking with the Daiquiri Kings, man. Got my boy, one of the hottest comedians
Yes,
in
sir.
the fucking city. You
Zero
feel me?
time.
Got my boy over here,
Yeah.
Trig, one of the hardest in the music game.
Yes, sir.
And got my boy right here, the king of them all,
Yeah,
of the- all the Daiquiris.
Kings, Daiquiri
And you know how we
Kings,
coming, man.
Daiquiri
And we gonna
Kings.
get up with y'all next episode. You feel?
That's one for the books, y'all. We out of there.
All right, let's get up out of here.
It's one for the books.
I appreciate all y'all.
Yeah, send me the link.